zombies are coming.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and I have finally mastered all of my imps. So now that I mastered all my imps, I'm going to be ranking every single imp from worst to best in this video. Now, before we start, if you want to see more rankings for more characters such as Super Brains, Captain Deadbeard, Pea Shooter, maybe Citron, any other character, then be sure to comment down if you want to see any of them and which one you want to see. So, without anything else to say, let's just dive straight in. Hey guys, it's me, Secrets Cookie again, and so I just got done recording some of the clips I'm gonna include in the video while I'm doing the rankings. And I do want to quickly mention, I forgot to mention a few things, like, so the first thing that I forgot to mention is that I'm gonna try to rank the imps based off their characters and not the mechs as best as I can, but if I do feel like I have the need to include some details about the mechs, then I will, and, this is also just my personal preference, so you have your own personal preferences. I'm not like saying that you should all think what I think, but yeah, that's all I forgot to mention, and back to the video now. In number 7, we have Lil Drake. Honestly, I really don't like this character. He doesn't have that really good damage, and he doesn't have good recoil, and he just overall, at least in my opinion, like I said, he just does not feel like a good character. Now, just because he is like at the first, just because he's the first imp in this list does not mean he's the worst. He's like a bad character in general. I just think he's the worst imp. Now, what does save him though is that people say he has the worst mech, but I honestly like it. But yeah, so that's all I have to say for Lil Drake. Let's go to the next one. In number 6, we have Shrimp. This guy is kind of in like a Mob Cobb situation where he just feels like a not as good version as the original character Imp. So yeah, he really just feels like a not as good version as regular Imp. And so, since I don't really have anything else to say, I'm gonna sprinkle in some mech details. So, I'm pretty sure his mech, its like primary weapon, its laser, it kind of like locks onto enemies if it's close enough, and it actually does do a quite good amount of damage. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about Shrimp, so let's go to the next character now. In number 5, we have Pylon Imp. Now, these next two characters are going to be a little bit weird because I couldn't think of where to put these two characters because, in my opinion, I think of them almost exactly the same. They're really good characters, so yeah, just think of them as in the same rank. So yeah, Pylon Imp, I really like this character, honestly. People say he's the worst imp, but I honestly think he's a pretty good character. So his explosives, they do a pretty good amount of damage if you manage to hit them directly. And the splash damage isn't really that generous, but the Pylon mech is really good, in my opinion. It's probably one of the best mechs in the game, in my opinion. So yeah, Pylon mech, very good. Pylon Imp, one of my decent characters. And number 4, we have Regular Imp. I really like this imp for some reason. Like, he actually does a lot of damage if you know how to use him. So yeah, he's really good actually. So I do really recommend trying to use him if he's like not mastered already. But yeah, so he does at like 4 damage critical if I'm correct, and he shoots really fast, of course. He does have pretty bad recoil, but the damage makes up for that, and the mech is just really good. Like, need I say more? The rockets are overpowered. Locks on. That's all I have to say. Next character now. In number 3, we have Party Imp. He's almost the same as regular Imp. I just like all the stuff about him. Take what I said about Imp, and then we'll sprinkle in a few extra details about him. So, of course, he has the party meter. Most party characters are just the regular characters, except with party meters. but Party Imp is in a special area where his mech doesn't last as long, but it also doesn't take as long to recharge. That's really the only difference. Also, I like how the mech plays the party music when you're inside it. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Party Imp. Number 3, next character now. Coming in at number 2, we have Scallywag Imp. This is going to be really surprising for a lot of you. Yeah, Scallywag Imp is in number 2. He's a really good character, but honestly, he's not as good as the character in number 1, which you probably know by now because there's only one more character left that I haven't mentioned. But yeah, the only reason he's here is that, yes, the imp is good, but his mech is just not that good. And I know I said I'd try to base them off the character and not the mech, but honestly, the mech is just not that good in my opinion. Does pretty good damage, but just doesn't feel right for some reason. But yeah, that's Scallywag Imp at number 2. And of course, last but certainly not least, it's Z7 Imp. My god, this character is so good. If you have a trigger finger like me, oh my god, this character is like super overpowered. He's the one of the he is the tankiest imp in my opinion. Like, he's so overpowered in my opinion. He is so good. Like, I can't get over how good this guy is. And don't get me started with the mech. Take what you like about the regular mech, throw it out the window because we're just gonna add even better stuff to it. It has a cool little jig for its gesture. It does a little jig, but yeah, and it's legit just an overpowered version of the regular mech. Like, it's so much better. It looks better. It has a freaking saber, for Christ's sake, and it has like a little get over here ability thing. Need I say more? And he does so much good damage. The Z7 Imp. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about Z7 Imp, and yeah, that's number 1. Anyways, that was the Imp tier list, or the ranking list, whatever. I do want to quickly say that I'm sorry I couldn't really get good background clips for me playing as the Imps in each ranking. It's just that the EA servers were kind of, was it lagging? They were pretty laggy. The least amount of ping I could get was like 60 or something, which is obviously not good. But yeah, I just want to say sorry for that. So also, if like I said at the start of the video, if you want to see more rankings, then just comment it down. The only problem is that if you choose any other character than Corn, then I'm probably not going to have good rankings for them since I don't have them all mastered. The only other class I have fully mastered is Corn. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So yeah, sorry for not getting really good clips. That's and if you want to see any more rankings, then comment down. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Goodbye. What the frick? What the frick? What the frick? What is this? Like, I don't even know what's happening. Something's happening. What the frick? Dude, so I got killed by a Electropy, and right as he killed me, I also used my mech. So then when I respawned, I'm like alive, but I have the screen of like when I'm dead or like knocked out. Yo, that chopper is not okay. Did he get his vaccine? Did he get his vaccine or not? Alright, I was trying to help my friend find a gnome, and I accidentally found a glitch. Dude, I'm kind of already recording right now. Okay. Pit, dweeb. Pit, pit, pit. Spit on him. Pit, pit. What the frick? What the frick? What are you doing? Bro, sister, what are you doing? Shimmy, come look at this. She's just staring at. Oh, there we go. Oh, now Bauer back to staring. What are you doing? Oh, now she's staring at you and me. Oh, there we go. I'm under the town hall right now. Oh. Well, dude, the floor under me just disappeared. The floor under me just disintegrated to thin air, and then I just start falling to my death. Like, what? Oh. Why am I in the gnome cave now? Oh, Oh my god!